Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back to another episode of Redcoat's Revenge in EU4. And, well, in previous episode we got the 13 colonies and Caribbean colonial nations. And, well, there's still a lot of things that we need to do. But hopefully we can get... So we're currently colonizing Manhattan with some Flemish. Oh, I suppose we'll pay off a little bit. Nanterre has been converted to Protestant. Well, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? By Holland. Now, unfortunately, there's no real way for us to declare war on Holland without angering Austria, I don't think. Yep, Austria would be forced to join on the enemy side. One thing that I could do is maybe increase the size of this army. And this one. Using a fair bit of cash. But mostly just so that we can have a bit of an army against the French. I mean, if we have a look at the French army total, 36,000. Not that bad. Venice has 40,000. If I can utilize my allies, so Austria has 40,000, Castile has 26, Portugal 17, Aragon has probably about 20,000 as well. So yeah, we would have the numbers. But I'm gonna wait until we get the better infantry, and then get the morale up, and then we'll declare war on France. Truce with Lenape has ended. Let's actually have a look. Would there be people that we could declare war on? 13 colonies does have claim on that, and it is a rifled claim. They are allies to Lenape. We don't... Tommy, I'm not sure where... Oh, it's over there. Well, that, and Ottawa is somewhere around here, probably. Almost move around a little bit, so it's a bit hard to tell. On Cinque, the natives have assimilated a little bit. I mean, this colony has been in production, so to speak, for a long while. Aha, our heir has martial educator. Or is martial educator, I suppose. Reduce stability. Oh, that's a bit nasty, isn't it? Luckily, we don't have a huge amount of rebellions anymore. Oh, I suppose I'll lose a little bit of mercantilism. Now, if we can get the 13 colonies and Caribbean large enough, I can get some extra traders from them. I will actually pay a little bit of money to get the yearly prestige. Keeping the prestige high is going to be beneficial in the long run. Okay, we converted East March. I think it's time to start converting some of these lands. Clergy does give a boost to the... Oh, it's local missionary maintenance that it gives a boost. Okay, well, we'll start converting Dorset. There's still a lot of places here that we do need to get the development higher. Catholic faith, now I'll get the admin power higher. Or are we actually... Religion is Anglican. Oh, we do actually have now some Anglican advisors. Right, so how much do we need? We don't need much to get the military tech at this point. Not much I can get there. I'm going to move on my navy down the coastline there, just to be able to blockade the French ports here in the Atlantic. St. Helen is almost colonized, so that's good. We're about to get the tech. At the start of the year, at least, we'll get it. Because we are still ahead of time on that. Barely, but we are. Okay, I'm actually going to wait until January, so we can save up a little bit of points. There we go, and now we get the military tech. And we can get the infantry. I think we're going to go with a bit more balanced with the terrace here. And more defense oriented. Now we've got 36,000 here. St. Helen has become, or has been colonized. Let's go to Cape and set up that one real quick. This is Anglican, so I could assign this to the trade company. Not much manpower out of it, but that's fine. And we could afford building some of these. What would they give? Supply limit. Warehouse, that would be local trade power. Which settlements, local tax modifier. Or broker office, local production efficiency. There's also other things, but we can't afford them yet. Naval force limit wouldn't be bad. British township. Yearly army tradition. Ooh. Trade value modifier. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, right, and there's another row here. Okay, local manpower modifiers, local sailors. Okay, we'll probably figure those out eventually. Right now, I don't think we need to worry about it. Right, so we did send in that. Let's actually have a look. So that is South African charter. This is West Africa charter by the looks of it, yeah. And then that's East Africa. That's all the African ones. Then there's going to be the Indian and other areas. Okay, so we got 2 of the colonial nations out of 5 that we need. Not too bad. How have we gotten the... Morale is pretty good. Let's have a look. France. We got some allies. Venice would still be the only one joining in. I think Chartres is going to be our war goal. It's a bit risky because it is a fort. I think we can do this. Slow down a little bit. And attach a blockade, and we're going to send the other part of the navy to blockade the other one. Get the Chartres. You don't have a siege pip. Neither one of these have a siege pip, actually. Oh, they got a fair bit of troops there. Let's have a look at the total numbers now. Oh, they got 14,000 men there. Can we move on that army? Not easily. So they got a fair bit of troops, but together with the vassal swarms and all that, yeah, we got a lot more troops. We got more infantry than they got entire army. Now we're making a decent amount of money right now. Also we get... Oh right, this is just blockading fleet. I was wondering why I had new fleets. Wondering if I had gotten them from somewhere. Okay, we can't get there directly, so we'll just get there. Destroy that rebellion. We'll move up here, and we're going to start potentially expanding a little bit for the 13 colonies. We currently have 6 provinces. They'll get 7 from New York. And 8 from that, and I don't think we can get the others quite yet. Naples have gained a gift from France. Interesting. Oh, the Aragonese are getting pummeled there by the French. Although the Portuguese might have gotten there just in time. Portugal is now a great power. Okay, there we go. The French have been beaten there. We go to Reims. Oh, they're going to East Frisia. Okay. Not really surprised, to be fair. We'll make sure that... Oh, another province has been converted. That was actually not Somerset, it was Dorset. Somerset is the next one. I'm determined to convert... Oh, okay, I wonder if Venice has a strong army. Do have a little bit of discipline. Morale is 3.5. How high is ours? 3.6. I don't suppose we can... No, I'm just going to pull back. Let the East Frisians die in Paris. Cuba, I suppose I would put a little bit tariffs there. I'll try to keep it at minimum though. They don't dare attack my troops yet. I'll just go into Paris then. In the meanwhile, the allies that we have in the south are doing a decent job at carpet sieging. Or as good as a job as I can expect from AI. Two of a kind. Take the admin points, please. Speaking of which, we are going to get that tech soon. After that, we'll probably get the admin ideas finished. Also, admin and exploration. What was the combo there? Oh, global settler increase in settle chance. That sounds very useful. Definitely something that we'll take. Oh, hello. As soon as we can retreat, we will. Well, we're doing a decent job in defeating the enemies. But we can't take on that many enemies. Let them take some attrition there. We got 60,000 men in Paris. I would be lying if I didn't say that I was a bit scared. Now, I could take the mercantilism, or I could save the points for stability. I think I'm going to take the mercantilism, actually. Or I could have taken money as well, but currently money is not an issue. Reformation. Oh, god damn it. Centers of Reformation and all that are causing a lot of problems for me. Speaking of which, where are... Oh, there's a Center of Reformation in Lorraine. And in Denmark and Sweden. Interesting. A bit unexpected. Okay, the French are not to be toyed with. They are still rather strong. Hopefully we can get this siege. Because that's going to open up... Oh, I will pay off that loan. So we don't need to worry about loans anymore. Or for the time being, anyway. I could go and siege down Maine. Anjou is going to be a bit of a problem, though. What with 4. So I think I'm going to keep this army here. Oh, just lost the general. Let's get another one instead. 2 siege pips. It's not too bad. Actually, since that general doesn't have any, if I take this army there, that's going to give it quite a bit of a boost. 2 from the general and another point from the artillery. Right, so Brittany is going to be a bit of a mess in terms of religion. Now, there are ways around that. Get the admin ideas now, before I forget. Oh, come on. Already at 71%. I don't think it can get any further in siege. Not right now, anyway. Taking a bit of attrition here, but we've still got a decent bit of manpower. As long as we don't take huge losses in battles, we should be fine. Well, speaking of battles, the Spanish are fighting a small army there. And the Austrians are present here. Also, they're sieging down Balkans with myself. Okay, Chartres has been sieged down. So you got the siege pips, you're gonna go into Paris. Not to mention, you're not a bad leader in general. 4-2-1-2. It's a solid 2-star. Get through that. I mean, with the 13 colonies army here, 7,000, we could easily capture a little bit more around here. In the meanwhile. Are they actually going to attack around here? Someone's attacking there. Oh, it's just one stack. I'm going to be a bit patient here in the siege of Paris, but I do want to check what could I get from France without... That would already be a coalition of France. I'm not terrified. Ooh, that would be a lot more. So not Paris. What about if I take the coastline here? Maybe Maine, just because I do have a core there. So that is doable. I probably could humiliate them and get a little bit cash. Now that wouldn't be particularly great for me, but it would let us connect with Castilians a little bit. Make sure that the French do not take part in the colonial game at all. Or at least for the next a lot of years. And I do want to humiliate them for the extra points. Because that's going to give us the points for a long while. Actually go to Nemours with that army. Lost the Zagreb, but that's fine. At the same time, we do have the army here. I think it's time to declare war on these. Don't need to call in anyone else. We'll probably stack wipe that rather quickly. In the meanwhile, we'll keep an eye on Paris and the surrounding areas. How much armies do the enemy still have? They've got about 60,000. Whereas on this other war, the enemy's got 18,000, so not very much. Not very much at all. Yeah, we'll just make sure... Who does the 13 colonies have claims to? Me and the ones that we are currently engaging in a war, but Iroquois is also something that we will take out sooner rather than later. Okay, we siege down that, we can go to Troyes. They have sieged down East Frisia, but that's fine. I mean, East Frisia won't be able to build more troops right now, then, but it's a minor issue. Right, so once we get a colonist freeze from somewhere, probably New York, I'm gonna get a colony going here in Mexico, actually. Not particularly great in... Oh, siege of Paris completed. Excellent. Let's go to Maine. I'm gonna shift my troops back to west here. Wait a minute, why do you have control over that? That's not something that you're allowed to get. Okay, change of plans then. Not gonna give it that. How about we just take a bit more money? Money is always nice. Making France go deep into debt is always a nice feeling. Or basically any nation that is extremely strong at the beginning. So, we are currently number 2 in Great Powers list. Ottomans are still a lot larger. On the other hand, Ottomans have been rather successful in their conquest, especially against Mamluks. Nice has been converted to... was it Protestant? Yeah, Protestant. A mild inconvenience. We'll sort it out eventually. I think I'm going to send this one do have a siege pip there, but if we get a bit more artillery and a better siege pip, we'll get Anjou sooner, then we can send in army down there. Somewhere has been converted. Let's convert Devon. Portugal is technically still taking care of that war there. Oh, we can actually see a bit of an army there. Oh, another debate. So we are going to lose the colonist unless we get the missionary, but at the same time I don't think we really need to. I think I'm going to take the extra merchant. Okay, clergy, giving them influence is fine by me. Probably ignore a little bit of corruption. And bribe a little bit. Bit of military support, I suppose, and then support populists twice so that we get that. Right, over here we'll get a transfer trade power. Just so that the stuff in Caribbean will be transported north instead of directly east to Sevilla trade node. Well, look, how good of income will we make out of that? Or rather, how big of a difference does it make? Not very big by the looks of it. Just won the siege of Anjou. But yeah, I mean, France, they've still got 30,000 men down there. And someone's been going, oh, it's actually Castile sent an army to de-siege East Frisia. That's very nice of them. Gather up these navies back in Brittany. And apparently the Austrians are getting Zagreb every now and then, and I wonder, would the Venice would not accept the truce yet. We can't actually demand anything until the Austrians capture a fort there. In the meanwhile, we do have a siege down here. Right, so after we get that, it's not going to be a bit over. Oh, let's have a look. What about now? How far? Still a little bit. Oh, Ottawa is over here. Interesting. But Nape is giving us money. I'll take that. So pretty much all of France has been sieged down. I think I can pull my troops back a little bit. I think a majority of this war has already been won. And apparently Castilians, oh yeah, they do have a claim on most of Italy by the looks of it, or at least northern Italy. No, it seems to be just Milan, isn't it? Yeah, Milan. Or Lombardy. Right, so we got another siege going on in New World here. No, I will not accept that peace. Quinet has been converted Protestant. Oh, blimey. I need to be a bit faster in converting these then. Because it's getting rather annoying. I mean, our religious unity isn't that bad. It's 74%. Now, could we get the... We could get the quality ideas, I suppose. Morale of Navy is up. Getting a bit closer to goods produced. plus 20%, which seems rather useful. But it would appear that we are actually out of time for this episode, so let me quickly check. France probably doesn't want the truce yet. Nope. Not yet. Once we get Venice out of the war, though, if we clear the offer, they would not actually... Ah, never mind then. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.